Hello everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. My name's Karen if you haven't been here before. Welcome to you all, thank you for joining me today. So today I am working on the final 3 of the end of year swap journal cards that I've been making. We're on December and yeah, let's just get on with it. We're using index cards, we're decorating the front and then leaving the back plain for journaling on. And if you haven't been here before, I'm trying to use up digis that I already have printed out. So I've challenged myself not to print anymore, but I am really low on the December papers that I have been using. So I have been sneaky, and every now and then I'm having to dip into my the papers that I'm using for my Christmas journals that I'm making. So still not printing anything extra out, so that's all right. So for this final card, when Claire is Purple Poppy Paper Crafts, and it's her that's organising this end of year swap in her Facebook group. And when she did her live introducing this final swap, she did something different with one of her journal cards, which I thought I would copy, use as inspiration. So what she did is she folded over one edge to make a little tuck spot. So I thought I would do that today with this one. So that is 6 inches near enough. So I think if I fold it at 1 inch, I think a 1 inch fold won't be quite enough. So I'm going to fold it at 1.5. So I'm scoring at 1.5. Use the wrong end. Let's go that way, that's better. But I don't want it that way, do I? Because that's the back. Right, so then we've got a little tuck spot there. If we glue that down to tuck things in, we'll decorate this side, and then we've still got the back for journaling. So yes, that's okay. I'm trying to remember this because Claire's video was probably over a week ago now, and I don't want to. I've got quite a few things to do today, so I need to get on with this. So I haven't really got time to go back and have a look at the video to see exactly what she did. So then I thought I can use these scraps that I've got left of this piece of paper to decorate my card. So I think if I start by gluing that piece down, then I can tear off the excess and see how we go. Bits of paper everywhere. I've got all these different projects on the go. And I'm going to put a notch in this, but I'm going to do it after I've decorated. So let's pop that down there to start with. And tear that off there. And tear that off there. So how is everybody today? I hope you're all happy and well and managing to fit some crafting in. I'm filming this the same day as I filmed the other two bits for this series. So it's still cold. I've had to go and put a jumper on. It's still raining and I've still got a funny tummy. So yeah, I'm going to go all the way in with my collaging, because you know you'll probably be able to see a bit of that when it's all done. So I'm just literally going to cover this using this final scrap of paper and see if I can get the whole thing covered. Oh, for goodness sake, my glue's fallen over. I've picked that up and the glue mat's gone on the floor. My glue page. This is just a piece of junk mail that I'm using as a glue page. Now that's not completely straight. It's that edge is lined up. It's not straight here, but you're not going to see that because that's going to come over. So that's all right. So let's take this little piece off because I may well need that in a minute, as I haven't got a lot of papers left. Oh look, that says Christmas greetings on it. Isn't that perfect? We can save that and use it for something. Come here, other piece of paper. So shall I put that on there, or shall I go that end and then fill that piece in? I'm going to rip that piece off. I'm going to stick that there. I didn't think that this wasn't even a whole piece of paper. I didn't think these leftovers would actually cover this whole card, but looks like I might just do it. And obviously I've still got my hymn book page. Oh. My hymn book pages that I can use if I need anything filling in. I'm hoping this little piece will go here. Now that looks like it's got a white edge, but I don't know why, because I don't think there was any white on that paper. So I'm just going to give this one a little bit of a zhuzh round. To cover up that white. So that can go there. And then I just need a little strip of that to hide that piece, although you're not going to see it, but just in case you can, you know, you get a little peek when you're popping things in and out. I'll just cover that just in case. It's amazing how far you can make these papers go, isn't it? So that will be like that. That will go over there like that. So we want a little notch in here about halfway-ish. Only a little one. And then I'm going to ink round all of that. Don't know what's going on with this table this morning. I know it's not level, but it's never level, but I don't normally have as much trouble with things rolling as I'm having this morning. I'm going to do the back as well because I've inked the back of the other ones. And I want to go along here because that white edge is very obvious otherwise. I thought I'd lined that paper right up to the edge, but I don't know if I've slipped it down accidentally and moved it, or whether I was just not looking properly, but definitely see the edge of the journal card there. No, the index card. Right, so that's that so far. So I think now we can close that. I do want to add just a little bit of ink along that edge. That one in particular needs a piece of ink, a little bit of ink, a touch of ink, whatever. So let's close this little tuck spot or pocket or whatever it is. It's a pocket really, I suppose, isn't it? Because it's only got one open edge. So we need to leave that to dry. Now I quite liked, where did it go? This says Christmas greetings, so I would quite like that on there somewhere. And then this piece I was trying to pop in, was it the pocket I made? And it didn't go. Oh, look at that, it's just too tall. I'll have to make it a bit shorter. I thought I could cut that out and just tuck it in there, you know, just as a little something extra, as there is a pocket there. So let's do something with this Christmas greetings. I don't want that there on that edge, so nibble that off. Do we want to mount it on there, mat it? Need to ink it before I decide. And I need to find something to put on this pocket, I feel, as well. So should that, let's get that out of the way and have a look at this. Do I want that? Oh my goodness. I feel like everything's coming in on me this morning. That sort of blends in, but is this enough to lift it? Not really. But if I have it down there. No, I don't like that. I'm just mindful that if I'm popping something in and out the pocket, I don't want anything that's going to catch, but I feel like it needs something. So that doesn't show up at all. Everything is sticking to me. Those blingy bits are a bit big to go on there. Right, what else we got? I was using this as backing for other things. Maybe that would work. I've got a strip. There's a strip. Oh, also we've got, oh, I don't know if I've got any of that paper there. I was going to say that dotty paper. Let's try both of these and see which one looks best. Oh, it's stuck on there. Just wondering which of these green papers would look best underneath. Do you ever have days where you feel like you shouldn't be let loose in a craft room? I feel like I'm having one of those days today. Right, so we could have that with that. Or we could have that with that. I think that paper stands out better, but it's like a shiny paper. It just doesn't seem to sit right with me. So, oh, I know what I could do. Where's my hymn book? Where's my Christmas? I'm digging into my my stash of papers that I'm using for my Christmas journals here. My papers for my end of year swaps are to the left of me. My papers for my Christmas journals are to the right of me. Oh, I've lost it. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well today, am I? Right, let's look for a little piece. Have I got a piece of, a little strip of music paper I can use? Let me just have a quick rummage, sorry. I'm trying to find, you know, maybe something I've already ripped, rather than ripping up more paper. Is that big enough? Not quite. Right, let's have a bit of this. Can't really see the music behind it, or maybe I should use this end. And then I've got my treble and bass clefs in. So if I rip that there, take off that white, well, it's not white, but you know what I mean. Right, is that going to be better? Don't put those on your sticky paper, Karen. They'll all stick to your glue page. That needs to go that side. Right, is this going to be any better? If that was on there like that. How much faffing can you do over one little item? Right, I think that works a bit better. Now I wanted, if I can cut that down a little bit and pop it in that pocket, I think that will help me decide what else I need to do. So let's just trim off these edges just to bring it down in size enough to fit into that pocket. Will that go in there now? It may do. Let's just take that out of the way for a minute and just see if that would fit, because I don't. It's still slightly too big. I wonder if it's catching on that piece of paper I put in there. Or if my glue's just, yeah, I've put that piece of paper right in the wrong place in there, which was a bit silly. So I think I need to pop that there, so that this will slide over the piece of paper that's underneath. What a faff, Karen. Made a right mess of that, didn't you? I put the paper on the inside so that you wouldn't see any, you know, white inside the pocket. but I've put it right near the edge where things are going to slide in and out. So that's causing a problem. So hopefully that will solve that. Yeah, that's a bit better. So that when that's in the pocket, that will look like that. Maybe I should back this onto something actually, give it a bit more oomph, and that will help it slide as well. But I'm just doing this to see what it's going to look like. That will be in there. So then our Christmas greetings will be going either down there or up there. I think I want them up there. So let's stick those down. It's not very central, but I've got sticky fingers now, so it's all moving. So that's going to be there. Now, that might just be big enough. As the light's shining on this, I can see where I haven't got the glue. That was just dotty paper, wasn't it? So there isn't an up and down. No, there isn't, so that's all right. So let's get that over that side. Shouldn't really be cutting this till it's dry, but hey ho. Should really put this in the choppy chopper to get it straight. I'm going to have nothing left in a minute. Right, so that hopefully will make that a little bit more sturdy. Now I want something on here. That's the end of my Christmas papers. So the only thing I've got here is this little man, and I don't think that's what I want. So I'm going back over this side to my Christmas journal pile. Oh, now these have not been used in my Christmas journal so far, but I found these the other day. These are like chipboard pieces. I think they're all too big, so I've no idea where I got these from. I have no idea how old they are, but I think they're all too big anyway, so let's just pop them there. I'm just rummaging, looking for all those fussy cuts I did. and I don't know where I don't know where they are. Fussy cuts. Oh. See, these are fussy cuts, but they're flimsy fussy cuts. They're not the ones I did the other day. Oh, I think, is there something on here I could use? Like a Christmas tree, maybe. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, I might pop that on. Again, let's hide the edges with my excellent cutting skills. Not. That's too much to try and hide, Karen. Come on. Snip, snip. Does it need to go in the middle, or does it need to go at the bottom? I think it needs to go nearer the bottom. So I'm going to pop that down. Now, if this was in there, still feel like that's catching on something, but I don't know what. Maybe I just wasn't putting it in straight. I wanted to put these on the berries here, but that's going to interfere with that pocket, definitely. So I might put one at the top of the Christmas tree. Can you even see that? So there's a gem at the top of the Christmas tree. So I think that's done. I don't think that needs anything else. Just ink these edges up, because obviously the white paper's showing at the edges. So now that goes in there like that. Not sure if we need something down here. I'm just rummaging to see if I can see anything that would work. No, because that will get in the way, won't it, of things going in and out that little pocket. I don't have a circle punch this small. Dreadful cutting, Karen. Mind you, the more I do it, the more I practice, surely the better I'll get. That just disappears, doesn't it, into there. No. No, I think you're just getting silly now, Karen. I think it might need a word. I've used those Christmas greetings at the top. Does it need another word at the bottom? I like that, but now I feel like I've got 3 things like in a line there. Does that matter? Wow, this is really a labour of love to this one, isn't it? Mind you, it's got to be fancier. It's for December and it's Christmas. I'm going to pop him down. A little nutcracker soldier type individual. Well, that was unfortunate. The line going behind him is right on the line where that... I'm not going to try and move it. I'm going to ruin it. Right, so I'm going to call that done. That is my December journal card with pockets and little extra to tuck in the pocket. In there. I know what I'm going to do with this, make it go in and out better. I'm going to round the corners. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully that will help. Oh, that didn't work very well on that corner. Don't know why. Doesn't like that corner, but it's not that noticeable. Looks like a playing card now. That's better. So that's my little November effort, no, December effort. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too infuriating watching me faff about. I'll be back again next time with probably some more work on my Christmas journal. So thank you for joining me today. Take care, enjoy your own crafty time, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye.